Hi. So, hey, just remember, this show, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I've been writing all day. I don't know if I'll go into Spanish or what we'll do as we make up, but this show is like Mr. Rogers, Daniel Tiger, that type of show where I'm helping teachers and students with their curriculum, with TPRS, with comprehensible input, with organic world language, with other things, Senior Wooly, other things we'll do along Teacher Discovery, other things we'll do along the way. These companies, I rep them, they rep me, and that's one way that you can get residuals on Instagram. And I'm gonna show everybody behind the curtain how to do some of these things so they don't have to worry about money. It's a horrible thing to worry about money. And so if you look in the background, there's things in the background that make me money. And I advertise them to people that follow me. And so I have little messages here for you Instagrammers, because we all should be living well. We could live what we live. We should be living. We live better than any king or queen in any time in the history of the world. And yet we have students that are killing themselves because of Instagram crap and self-body image, or they're going into schools and they're going into buildings and they're going into universities because they're too messed up on medicine. And we'll get into episodes on medicine, what medicine is good for anxiety, what medicine is bad for anxiety, based on my living experience, based on the TPRSLIFE, and we'll talk to experts in the field. But you see where we're going with this. You gotta think Mr. Rogers, but 2019. Fred Rogers, if you watch the documentary on Netflix, #Netflix, we're doing a documentary, this is the pilot for it, it's a way to get residuals, we all should be living abundantly and be happy with what you have. Guys, we have it so good in this country. And once we have it good in this country, let's go help other people connect and live with abundance too, so we can mess it all up and whatever. Okay, so ahorita voy en mi bicicleta y tengo todas mis cositas y tengo mi palo de selfie stick. Aquí en Arizona tenemos un árbol muy bonita, el árbol bonito. Oh, that's how that gender stuff works, that the teachers are. So it doesn't really matter, you'd understand me, but we'll do a grammar pop-up as we go. Un árbol verde, aquí en Arizona, se llama un palo verde. Búscalo in Google and look at an image. You can pause it now if you want, if you can on Instagram. I don't know. You'll have to figure it out. Maybe one of these interns will put it on YouTube for us. We've got all these interns around us here at ASU. All these kids I talk to. Hey, this is my house. So let's talk about image. If you look at pictures inside, oh no, let's keep this in Spanish. Si estás en mi casa, de afuera parece una casa sencilla, una casa normal. Y de hecho, vivo en un barrio bastante caro. La gente aquí tiene mucho dinero y somos dueños de la calle. Del césped, de los árboles y todo. Y tenemos una organización que de la propiedad se llama HOA. Someone will look up what it means. HOA is BVP is on it. Housing, it doesn't matter. You know what they do. Para mí, este HOA es importante porque no quiero gastar mi tiempo con los árboles, con el césped, con la piscina. Tenemos piscina, tenemos jacuzzi y todo. Muy bonito por aquí en este barrio. Oh. Aquí tenemos mi vecino. Mi vecino es un vecino nuevo. Él se llama Art. Just like on Mr. Rogers episodes, there were neighbors. Vecinos is a neighbor, and our old vecina was named Joan, and she moved into a condo. She needed money out of her house was paid for, she didn't want all the stuff to take care of. And Art, well, we'll meet Art later in the season, pero Art es un hombre de 80 años, algo así, 84 años, algo así tiene. Y su esposa no es de aquí, es de Chicago, es de Skokie, Illinois, de hecho. Y su esposa se murió de cáncer. Y su hijo, que tiene algo como 50 años mayor que yo. Yo tengo 41 años y él tiene 50 años, algo por ahí. ¿Y qué más? Oh, y quería que su papá, this will be a subjunctive here, right, teachers? Quería que su papá estuviera, is that right, teachers? Quería que su papá estuviera cerca. Sounds right to me. If I put it in the present tense, I just say, quiere que su papá esté cerca. And that's really easy. But in the past tense, you might have to take a look at that, and that might be a level 4 thing. But here's the thing about communication. If you understand what I'm saying, I can make those mistakes. But what teachers want, they want you to know the rules as best as you can, and so that you can adapt to them when they change. Because we're all changing all the time. Siempre estamos en un camino de cambios. I think this would be a good time for me to stop and get on my bike. But for your classes, to look at a Julieta Venegas literature song called Andar Conmigo, or a Julieta, let's see, what else? No, we'll do that another day. We'll do Julieta days when we feel the mood. Oh, that's Art. He's got 2 little Pomeranians. They're really loud. We're gonna talk to him this season and see what he's going through. It's kind of a deep story, but we'll do it in Spanish. Porque tiene un hijo y tiene otro hijo. Y el otro hijo hace 2 semanas se murió en un accidente de carro. Vivía en Arkansas o Tennessee o algo así. Y estaba en su camión, en su carro. Me imagino es un como Chevy Ford F-150, algo así. Pero no sé. Y estaba conduciendo, estaba manejando, whatever, Spain. Spain they'll use conducir. In Mexico, you'll hear manejar for drive. It's no big deal, whatever the textbook says, but use TPRS books. Where was I? Estaba manejando con su perro en el camión, en el carro. Y no sé qué pasó, pero chocó con un árbol. Y creo su hijo de 60 años, algo así, y su perro se murieron. So you've got some reflexes with morirse, and that's where I would use some Senior Wooly songs to get some reflexive stuff.